My horse prefers my boyfriend. I had him over a year and he still wasn't even like ready to approach me yet. I'd been doing so much work with him, and then the first time I introduced these two, he just walks right up to Brander and I'm just like, what the heck? He hasn't even done that for me yet, and this is his first time meeting and he just toodles right up to him. It was kind of at that moment that I knew something was going on between my boyfriend and my horse. I love the relationship that they have, but I get a little jealous sometimes.
I'd never spent that much time around horses. When I met Alicia, all that changed.
Whether he liked it or not.
When you stand next to him, he's massive, he's strong, and you get a little nervous. The first time that I got to pet him, I felt calm.
I already know the answer to that question. All the signs are saying it's a chance we're taking. I feel something breaking through. I think I'm into you. It just comes so easy, like every breath I'm breathing. I'm into you. I think I'm into you. I'm into you. I'm into you. I'm into you. I think I'm into you.
Anytime we went out there, I'd be teaching him as much as I could.
Put the rope over his neck.
I had no idea how much work a horse can be until I met Rudnick. I would just come with her and see the process of what owning an animal like Rudnick is like.
Hey, excuse you.
Their bond was so tight by the time he got on him. The Rudnick was like, don't worry, Mom, I got this. I'm gonna make sure Dad's okay.
He's a natural at it. Look at that hand. This is their first ride, so unfortunately he won't be running them yet, but I'm sure by summer they'll be ripping around.
Rudnick knew to walk slowly, and he was steady, and he was careful with him. He knew who was on his back, and he knew that I love this person and I need to take care of them, and we're gonna have fun.
He's like, I'm just gonna follow Mom.
I'm walking and I saw by a tree this little blue ball. I was like, what is that? Is that a tropical bird? He just started hopping over to me. I was like, no way.
Hi.
And he just hopped into my arms.
Oh my God, hi. Are you lost?
I used to be really, really scared of birds. And it was funny because when I first picked him up, he did not want to leave my side. I thought I was dreaming. So I get in the house and I was like, oh my God, I just made the biggest mistake. I have this bird in my house. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out. I got the cage and had purchased and food. And I gave him some alone time to recoup. He was a little standoffish at first. And then he would just fly to me because he was cold and scared. I thought that was really sweet.
Oh, hello. Hi. So sleepy. You're so sleepy. You must be exhausted.
I wasn't thinking I was going to keep him. I thought maybe he was someone else's. And then I realized someone let him go. He didn't have a lead band. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep this bird. He's amazing and so sweet. Over time, he's gotten really used to me. I work from home, and I just let him sit with me. Maybe he will help me work on a project. He's definitely become more social and loving, which has been great to see that evolution. The sweetest thing that I love that he does, he likes to bob his head. This was definitely a tough year, especially in terms of going through job changes and personal changes. I'm very caring and loving, and having something to pour that into feels really good. He gets a lot of socialization, and he seems really happy. Never before did I think I would be so into birds and bird care. I really look forward to coming home now and being home and having this little companion.
I was walking in my yard, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw a little dog push her way through my fence.
Hi, puppy.
She came right up to me and was so friendly, just craving attention. I called my neighbor and found out her name was Georgia. She was a street dog, just staying with his family for the time being. I put her back in your yard, but she came right back to me.
Oh, good, sweet girl.
I returned her once again, and she came right back.
Hi, puppy. Hi, Georgia.
We had this very tangible connection. It was like she was choosing me to be her family over and over again. The third time she pushed her way into my yard, I just let her settle into my home. She fell asleep, so content. I thought, this is your chance. I called my neighbor and said, I love this dog, can I keep her? He didn't even skip a beat. He agreed to let me adopt her.
Do you want to go for a ride? Do you want to go for a ride?
You do? She settled right into our family and never left my side. I was so grateful to have her at that point in my life because when she first started sneaking through that fence, I was recovering from 6 rounds of chemo and 25 rounds of radiation. I had battled ovarian cancer, and thankfully, I won.
My best girl, huh?
You ready? Are you ready? Look at that smile. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Come on, let's go. Georgia made me want to get outside and be more adventurous. So when I fully recovered, I wanted to complete something off my bucket list. I had a dream of riding a motorcycle sidecar. As I was getting my license, I knew how much Georgia loved car rides. So I thought to myself, she would be the perfect riding companion.
Are you so excited for your first ride, Georgia? Good girl.
We built her a safety harness in the sidecar, and we thought we would just try it out.
Good girl, George. Are you so happy? Yeah. Good.
Georgia immediately jumped straight in and was so comfortable with the bike. Honestly, I couldn't imagine it going any better. Now she gets so excited to go for a ride.
Good girl, are you ready?
If she even hears my riding boots, she'll immediately jump up and run to the door. She knows that she's in for a treat.
You want to go for a ride? Seatbelt it in. Goggles. There we go. Good girl.
I'm just so grateful Georgia decided to sneak through that fence. Because now, every day is our own giant adventure.
When I got on him, he threw me off. The first few times I've tried to ride him, it was terrifying. He was scared of the stall. He'd never been in a closed space before, so he felt unsafe.
He says, "You're not going to fool me to come in here."
He didn't come near me or anything. He just kept running. Even at times, he just called out to no one. He had been through 3 different homes in the past 3 months. I wanted to be able to build a bond with him, so I just kept my distance and let him approach me. I didn't want to push him to do more with me. At first, I would just spend time with him in his stall. I came there every day and I'd stay there for about 2 hours. He would come over, give me a quick sniff, and then go do his own thing again. I'd just grab my computer, bring it in with me, sit there for an hour, watch a movie. He started showing that he was very attention deprived. He craved the attention.
No!
I came to understand that just because he wants attention doesn't mean he trusts me enough. So I just kept being there with him.
Good morning. Hi.
After a while, he started to show me what he needed. He just was very uncomfortable because he'd never been given that kind of love before. He really started having a little bit of a personality. He hates when I give other things attention. When I'm on my phone, he would knock it over.
Caspian. Don't do it. Ah!
He loves getting loved. He loves being hugged. He's very lovey.
I love you too.
I've struggled a lot with mental health problems, and just being in his presence, I feel like makes me feel better. I see him every morning.
Good morning. Good morning, my baby.
I see him every afternoon.
Currently 1 p.m. Coming to get Caspian for a ride.
I can be on him, and he's enjoying himself, and I'm enjoying myself. And I see him every evening.
Night, okay, it's time to say goodnight. He always gets a treat at night. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy.
I have a tattoo of him. Caspian changed my life. He loves me, and I love him.